with the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. There is no question that Dallas's Luka Doncic has captured league-wide admiration.
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble.
I'm gonna play that
He
playoff
seems to be
game
winding
tomorrow.
down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
Now, Golden State's starting 5. Curry and Clay, the splash
Take
brother
a break.
in the backcourt. Howard is out there with Durant, and it's James in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, Irvin out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Hayes, then it's Gilbert Arenas, and it's Doncic in at the point guard.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now, here's Thompson, who just worked San Antonio in that last game. Stolen by Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and they cost them.
I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Warriors have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. James looking around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Greg, too early to start talking about... MVP for this year, or mid-season?
You know, we got to a point now where we start talking MVP the start of the season. You know?
Yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out
That's a
there.
nice pass.
I think you can make a case
Get that.
and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play
And
out
one.
before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes,
like
they
you said,
can.
like you said, let it play out. Irvin against Curry. Doncic passes to Curry. Poked away. Curry with the steal. Here's James. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A miss that time. Would have put him up for Dallas. They've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Arenas.
Yeah, easy call.
Fuck with both tweaking.
Dallas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And that one falls for Arenas.
Damon Lillard remind me of arenas. People be saying who remind me of arenas. I be saying Damon Lillard. Who else? Somebody else remind me of
And both free throws good for Arenas. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here. Curry dishes to LeBron. Pass to Howard. Drops in the layup for two.
Shot, my boy.
Love the energy Howard plays with. It feels like no one can contain him on the way up.
Pass to Nowitzki. First quarter basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. 6 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Arenas.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it away.
Now, here's Thompson. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Now kicks to Thompson. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Nowitzki, wide open, he fires, gets a very good look and converts.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
LeBron passes to Howard. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. And that
Clay.
comes off the assist by Dwight
The
Howard.
pass.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard is a decent assist for when his guys roll.
It's Irvin on the wing. Shot is good off the
trying
back
to
rim
get
and in.
comfortable.
Irvin's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offense.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Yeah.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told him, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Well, he can really pass it, and it turns out Doncic is all of that
That's a
and
trap,
more.
too.
Dallas leading by 3. Doncic peeling it out. Nowitzki outside. It's Irvin on the wing. Arenas against Thompson. From the high post. Arenas misses. And even Nash himself called Doncic a clean prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka
Damn,
was big and
Clay.
mobile enough in the modern game,
Good shot.
can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Clay.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Perfect shooting form. Something Thompson's known for. I mean, when he's hitting the open shot, he operates at another level. One of the few guys in the league can make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
That's it.
Curry dishes to LeBron. Irvin with the steal. And here comes the break. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Irvin's got 8 points.
They've
Bullshit
made
too
him
fast.
today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Outside Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, but rather than relying on his explosive athleticism, and if his team keeps
Oh, this nigga ball. Who the fuck rang my bell? Crazy as fuck. What the fuck I'm doing?
Here's Holiday. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. We've got Doncic. Harris is out there with Gervin. Then there's Hayes. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And there's the pass to LeBron. Doncic against Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Well, maybe you would think Steph would be thrown off by some contact, but think again. Just too good of a finisher in close. Too much feel for the bucket.
Somebody coming. Carried and slow. Oh shit.
Green inside. Working on Hayes.
Get the fuck out.
LeBron with a 38-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
But we got to talk about his D2. 4 steals in the game. I mean, a complete all-around effort for him.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Gervin. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
Yeah, an interesting history between these two. I mean, last year they were swept by the Spurs in the regular season, but rebounded to take them down in the playoffs.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. KD can't get it to go.
Fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Murray finds Green. The kick out to LeBron. Some nice passing.
Oh, you had it.
Tries again. Rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with high motor, and he likes to make plays.
And Doncic hits it to go.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Yeah.
LeBron passes to Curry. Great pass to set up the lay-in. That's now 8 points for Steph Curry.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Harris. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
This has been really inefficient. 5 turnovers. You know, it's as if he's playing for the other team.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Howard's checked in for Durant. And Thompson in for Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers, McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
That one falls, so it's both of them.
We love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
Bogdanovich passes to Harris. Now Doncic. Back to Hayes. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Holiday dishes to James. Back to Holiday. Popped up there for Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Well, their goal was to limit their turnovers, and they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
He's checked in for Drew Holiday. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Doncic against Iguodala. Warriors leading by 8. And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala. And Thompson gets it to go.
Is there anybody with a quicker release than Thompson? I mean, if there is, I haven't seen. That's a lightning quick trick.
Doncic with it, and it's Howard picking him up. They get it again. Launches it, and it's Durbin missing. Scouting for Golden State, they won that game against the Spurs. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. Don't give me a
Good foul, my boy.
The Mavericks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Durbin.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And Harris, wide open, he shoots. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
This is what the play is designed to do. Space the floor. Give Harris a look that he likes.
Bogdanovich against LeBron. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
No problems knocking that one down. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Now Green. 9 points last game out. Here's James.
Oh, bull! Get the...
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Durbin kicks to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. And stolen by James.
Get off!
LeBron throws it down.
And James is great at staying alert on defense, pouncing on any opportunity he sees to swipe the ball.
Doncic outside. With the floater. That one doesn't drop. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage hits, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
He's checked in for the Mavericks. Arenas comes in for Bogdanovich. Warriors on D. 10-point lead. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that one.
And stolen by LeBron. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Teardrop shot. James against Doncic. James, the pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Floats it up for James.
Good pass.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You love seeing James soar like an eagle. He's exceptional at rising up quickly for the alley-oop.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him in tough shots this quarter.
They need this. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys there were. So Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Shoots from 12. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Andre Iguodala.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Kevin Durant comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Stephen Curry in for Green. Passes it to James. Kicks to Thompson. Back to LeBron. Outside, KD. On the pass to Thompson. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors. Doncic outside. No good that time. AT that time from Curry. Warriors leading by 12. Trying to get open and zip it out. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Doncic passes to Hayes. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. It's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Harris against James. Curry is inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
The Warriors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That's good from Stephen Curry.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And the Mavericks call time here. Look at LeBron James, who's really been playing well.
He's going to force inside. They're going to get more bodies down low. He's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Mavericks trail by 13. Up top, Doncic. Guarded by Curry. And he makes that one. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
James kicks to Thompson. Curry looking around. Shoots over Doncic. He can't hit that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Nailed from three-point land.
And he can play the long-range game, the mid-range game. He takes it to the rack. Doncic is a versatile 3-level scorer.
Pass to Thompson from downtown. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Doncic against Iguodala. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the center. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Man, it's so fun watching Thompson catch fire. He's such an elite scorer. He only needs a few to fall to get it going.
Here's Doncic. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Durant trying to break free. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Harris. Let's go. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Harris has got 6. Warriors leading by 9. Outside Durant. Passes it to Thompson. And here is James. 13 points in the game. Pocket 6. The 3 from KD. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Arenas kicks to Doncic. Hayes trying to break through. It's Doncic. That time on the assist by Arenas.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint. Yeah.
Doncic against Curry. Wants to get
Iggy.
and does. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He's still showing prime time explosiveness at the rim. Nice catch and drop by Iguodala.
Look at that.
Golden State's gone even 50% from three-point range in the second
Curry.
quarter. 4 for 8. Curry's shot is good.
Oh, that's
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Arenas adds a 2-pointer. And so it's a Golden State ball.
That nigga ready, ball. Clay.
Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just gotta take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. And I just gotta know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Yeah, if I killed this shit, I'm wrong.
Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They were on a mission once we got to the second quarter. Their lead is now 11, and they've got to feel that momentum is on their side. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. You know, I'm impressed. It was what they needed. The joke they needed, Ernie. Wow. I never knew that bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Hey, keep going, bench guys.
And over to Kenny. Let's get your insights on Dallas.
Well, the perimeter D.
Holiday.
It's just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team lay that many threes on you. And at that high
Green.
percentage, Guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on the defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
That's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, he's been really patient and unselfish.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Mavericks trail by 11. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. LeBron James is out there with Durant, and it's Howard in at the 5. Doncic.
That's a good pass. I ain't gonna hold
Good.
you.
And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
And how about the vision there for Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
And the shot goes in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
We'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive.
On the pass to Hayes. Outside Arenas. Pass to Doncic. The long distance three is good. Doncic has got 23.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
Outside Curry. Pass to Durant. The 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 13 rebounds in the game.
Get that.
Conceded. And stolen by LeBron. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Gilbert Arenas.
The D is no shot stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul.
Both free throws good from James. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
Wow, hammer in the end.
Oh, you got to love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Arenas, that's a 2-pointer, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Durant,
And one.
they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Oh, the skill, length, and time. Durant, he's special in all those categories. He can dominate on both ends.
Back to Doncic.
Oh, why you
Trey,
switch?
another 3 for Dallas.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Curry dishes to LeBron. Inside, here's Howard. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 8 points for Dwight Howard.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
A floater. Sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Luka Doncic. That's good, and the Warrior lead is back to just 9 points on the basket from Griffin.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on it. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now, here in the third. Howard, the pass to KD. The Mavericks pull it in.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Bogdanovich against KD. Bogdanovich, the bucket is good. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Absolutely not. In his mind, no one can stop him no matter the size.
And they double up James. Thompson against Arenas. And Thompson kicks the curve. Here's LeBron. Left side Durant. And finished off by Beatty.
Getting to the rim and
2K just trying to make me do a turn.
And the Mavericks call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Arenas can't hit.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And it's sent back by Nowitzki. A three from Bogdanovich. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. A pull-up. And the Warriors get it.
Get that.
That shot off the mark. It's Irvin on the wing. Guarded by Kirk. Nowitzki, the pass to Arenas. There's Hayes. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Shot clock at 2. There's a check in for Hayes. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Thompson inside the line. It's James picking up the assist. Thompson's got 19 points.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Showing off that athleticism. Harris is more than happy to slam it down like this.
Arenas against Curry. He kicks it to James. Here's Durant. No good on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Harris with it. Picked up by Thompson. From deep, Arenas. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson finds James. Jacks up a 3. You can't get that one. Good by Bogdanovich. And stolen by James. Thompson.
Clay.
Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 22.
You know, so many advantages you gain from being LeBron's teammate. I mean, first of all, you're going to be wide open because everybody's going to be trying to double team LeBron. I mean, you just got to be ready.
And good that time.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Warriors leading by 10. LeBron outside. Durant in the corner. Another 3 for Golden State.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Arenas kicks to Nowitzki. Now here's Griffin. He's got 21. Harris outside. And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be.
That nigga balling on us.
aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense when he makes his living block the shots. Well, free throwing was never a strength of Howard's game.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Holiday comes in for Steph Curry. We've got Durbin. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. James, the pass to Thompson. Howard dishes to James. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Holiday. Deep. They grabbed their own miss. And Howard with the second chance.
boy.
And the Warriors lead by 17.
About the persistence of Howard, refusing to give up on the glass. He gets rewarded for his hustle.
The pass to Hayes. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
The Mavericks shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Irvin against Iguodala. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Warriors leading by 17.
Oh, man. Clay was wide
Holiday
open.
looking over the floor. This is to Howard. Misses from close range. One-on-one fast break. And he goes in for the dunk.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Pass to Iguodala. Back to LeBron. Howard trying to free himself up. And LeBron.
No
with the best
foul.
with the assist.
That shit
Iguodala.
crazy.
It,
2K trying to send me out of the bounds. Oh, shit. I'm trying to hit him with this.
Iguodala's got his 4th assist in this one.
Good shot.
They get a hand on it.
Nice.
Having another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Back to Holiday. Lobbed up there for
Oh,
Thompson.
Clay.
That one misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Doncic to Gervin. Yep, that one goes in there. Gervin's got 13 points in the second half.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
LeBron with it. Beyond the arc. Gervin pulls it in. Here's Arenas, and it's Arenas with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. James, the pass to Thompson. Holiday with it. Guarded by Doncic. Here's LeBron. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Arenas. Shoots. And that one hits back iron. Timeout called the Warriors. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And to me, the best part of his game is in the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them, this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. You may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
You got to respect the interior game of Thompson. I mean, he's confident going right up with him.
Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Clearly a foul.
And he makes the first.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's up a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Doncic passes to Nowitzki. Good D by Howard. Warriors leading by 18. KD with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And the dunk by LeBron.
You got it being all, Jay.
Boy, good pass. Nice dog.
It's an offensive juggernaut. It's called fire here tonight.
Good one.
Now Arenas. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. The idea of a play-in
That's a tough one, isn't it?
Come on,
last
KD.
playoff spot. I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the owners also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Warriors have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to James. Golden State moving it
My
around.
fault.
Nowitzki with it. Guarded now.
I passed it too quick.
Here's Gervin.
Panic.
He hits the back line and sinks the shot.
I had 0 turnovers too, cuz. Oh, damn. I had 3 turnovers? What's this one? He capping.
Gervin's got 8 points in the quarter.
And
God,
they
that's
see
it.
the ball
They had no
very
3
crisply
turnovers.
here.
Curry dishes to James. Back to Curry. High post, KD. 16.
Dang, you took too long, cuz.
Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. The feed to Arenas. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that.
James kicks to Curry.
And 1. Give it to him.
Off target with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Passes to Nowitzki. Shoots over KD. Nowitzki
Damn, no
shot
foul.
is good. Warriors leading by 14. Curry wide open. And again, no good by Golden State.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Arenas good.
Once he turned it on, he became the force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
And they double up James. Here's Curry. The pass to Howard to stop the drought. James with it. 6 to shoot. KD, that's for 2. Good.
Come on,
And the
boy.
assist goes
Been
to
trying to
LeBron.
pass it to you.
Durant's got 12 points in just the second half.
When Durant is looking to score off the catch like that, there isn't a lot you can do as a defender.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. The shot off that time. AT that time from Curry. Thompson for 3.
Clay.
And again,
Clay.
another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Durbin. And right away, they match it with a...
Sent me all the way out of bounds.
Three-pointer of their own. Durbin's got 36. Warriors leading by 14. From deep, James. 1:43 left to play in the final quarter. From deep three-point range.
Stop playing with me.
Another 3 for Golden State.
Love the confidence from James. Has the mindset. He can.
Stop playing with me. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, God. Okay, oh my goodness.
Let it fly from anywhere.
Thompson against Arenas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And when rookies come in, there's a lot to learn, especially managing money. And Chris, the league is trying to help players manage those large salaries.
Well, players have great resources now that are available to them. So it's great that the league has leaned ahead and said, hey, if you need any help, don't be afraid to reach out.
And goal free throw. It's good for Arenas. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
2 times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a
8,000.
team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Well, he was the agitator, bothering everybody with his defense, coming up with steals. I mean, making sure they were never able to get comfortable as long as he was out on the floor.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Arenas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
both free throws good for Arenas. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires from 18. Here's LeBron. KD against Nowitzki. Durant lays it up off the glass.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who's the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
Back to Doncic. Here's Nowitzki. Missed.
Entering the league as a pure scorer, Thompson has developed into one of the league's better defenders as well.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Steph, what was the key that had your offense going so well tonight?
Obviously, guys have to make shots, and when we're creating and moving our bodies and the ball's moving without turning it over, we're tough to guard, and everybody had confidence tonight to go out there and make plays. So that's contagious, and we got to find that tomorrow in our next game if we want to keep this going.
Obviously, the way you guys want to play, Steph. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Cooked it from the wheel. It's my shirt. Bullshit. We was at the pulpit. Sadness. Your mind. Think about this all the time. It's straight from the spine. Million problems. It's sadness. Your mind. Think about this all the time. It's straight from the spine. We keep it I mean, look at the evidence. All of these arguments lacking intelligence. In no room like the elephant. Space, 17, 23. On top of the league. Still always honest with me. You told me I warned ya. I told you what it would be. The truth hurts. Savages it could be.
For shampoo, party up frame like bamboo. Still gon' shit that you can't do. No GMO, no can food.
How this is improved.
Put him in the play looking like food. I'ma do step my rival. I'ma do step my rival. Don't fight me. Yo, respect the title.
That's what I need.
That chick they fight. Right now I'm on that bed. Cause I'm with my daughter inside her. I can't see my idol. Play with a lot of